Albuquerque police say he had the makings of a serial killer. But Fontayne Hopkins, who admitted to randomly killing 2 people in 3 days, may never go to prison. Here's News 13's Amanda Goodman with why.
Jessica, Hopkins' attorney is now raising questions about the 21-year-old's intelligence.
When Fontayne Hopkins was arrested in mid-March, Albuquerque police believed they'd stopped a killing spree.
We could have very easily had a serial murder had it not been for the good work of these detectives. I think maybe this was the beginning of a string.
Detectives say Hopkins spelled out in detail how he killed 2 people at random. The first victim, a hotel maid working at the Plaza Inn off I-25. He raped her in a room, stabbed her, and strangled her with a telephone cord. The second, a man who gave Hopkins a ride from a downtown bus stop. He was bludgeoned with a rock and also strangled with a phone cord. Hopkins told police he did that so detectives would know it was the work of the same killer. Now there's this, a motion by Hopkins' attorney asking the judge to have his client evaluated to determine competency. In the motion, Hopkins' attorney says he's not sure his client understands what's going on, adding that Hopkins is at times incoherent and is getting treatment at MDC for mental health problems. The district attorney's office fired back, saying Hopkins was on suicide watch at MDC because maybe he understands exactly what he did. Experts say even though competency is raised a fair amount in criminal cases, it's not often successful.
Even if you don't have a great intellectual capacity or if you're not particularly smart, you'll still be competent. You have to have something fundamentally compromised in your understanding or cognitive ability to be found incompetent.
The judge will take up the competency issue in June. In the meantime, Hopkins is still locked up at MDC. Jess, back to you.
Okay, Amanda, if Hopkins is found incompetent, he would undergo an evaluation to see if he is dangerous. If that's the case, he'd probably be sent to the state's mental hospital for the criminally insane for as long as he would have served in prison for the murders.